Imagine a puppy's first moments. While we see a safe, cozy home, from a biological perspective, they are being dropped into a hostile environment. Agent like parvovirus often hitches a ride right into your living room on the tread of your shoes, while the para-influenza virus drifts through the air at the local dog park, waiting for a host to breathe it in. Once these pathogens breach a dog's outer defenses, the stakes are high. For severe illnesses like canine distemper, medical science has no antiviral cure. Veterinarians rely entirely on supportive care, like IV fluids and anti-seizure medications, to help the dog's body fight it off. The odds in that fight are grim. About 1 in 2 dogs infected with distemper will die. And for the survivors, the virus often leaves behind permanent, irreversible neurological damage. Bringing a dog into your home means entering a continuous, invisible arms race. You are constantly shielding them from a biological environment highly adapted to infect them. To make matters worse, a newborn puppy arrives with absolutely no internal armor. Their immune system is non-functional, leaving their internal biology as a completely blank slate. If the world is saturated with these microscopic threats and the puppy has zero natural defenses, how do they survive those first few weeks of life at all? Historically, they often didn't. Before modern veterinary medicine, navigating this early window was dangerous, and high mortality rates among young litters were simply a reality of animal ownership. Today, survival depends on building a biological bridge, a way to protect the puppy until their internal defenses can stand alone. That bridge begins with a mechanism called passive immunity, the first critical lifeline for a newborn. A fully vaccinated mother transfers her mature antibodies to her puppies through milk, filling their biological reserves. Because the puppy didn't manufacture these antibodies, it can't replace them. Over the next few weeks, this borrowed defense gradually drops toward zero. To ensure the mother has a robust supply of antibodies to pass down, veterinarians vaccinate them prior to or during pregnancy. They use inactivated vaccines to ensure the unborn litter is never exposed to a live virus. Ultimately, maternal antibodies are a biological loan with a strict expiration date. They successfully delay the onset of environmental threats, but they do not provide a permanent solution. Right around 6 weeks of age, that biological loan defaults. The mother's antibodies fade away, leaving the puppy completely vulnerable to the environment once again. This is the moment for human intervention. The DHPP+ shot, a powerful 7-in-1 combination vaccine, arrives to replace the fading maternal shield. The goal of this shot is to trigger active immunity. We are now training the puppy's own body to manufacture its own defense network. The syringe payload carries 2 distinct materials: live weakened viruses, like distemper, and completely inactivated bacteria, like leptospirosis. Once injected, blank host cells detect these particles and transform into specialized defender cells, learning to lock onto the pathogens without causing illness. The combination vaccine functions as a high-tech training simulator, running drills so the puppy's own cellular army knows exactly what to do when a real threat arrives. Fast forward a few years. That same puppy is now a fully grown adult, exploring a high-risk environment. They encounter an actual live strain of parvovirus. Because of that early training simulator, the dog's immune system possesses a permanent, highly sensitive cellular memory of that exact pathogen. The moment a virus enters the body, dormant immune cells suddenly activate and multiply into thousands of clones. This cellular memory immediately deploys targeting antibodies, intercepting and neutralizing the viral invaders before an infection can take root. The impact of that single immune response extends far beyond one animal. Under the global One Health initiative, training a dog's immune memory builds a wall that protects humans by halting the spread of zoonotic diseases like leptospirosis and rabies. Hijacking nature's own mechanisms ensures our pets survive today and equips the mother dogs of tomorrow with the antibodies they need to keep the next generation safe.